on.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm your local pharmacist. We create a machine to prevent errors like this, so that way this reenactment of Gertrude's fall doesn't ever actually have to happen. As I mentioned, this system, which is also known as Dana system, is a medication machine that helps prevent adverse effects that come from polypharmacy. For those of you who do not know, polypharmacy is an issue when a patient, typically older patients or any patient, is prescribed more than 5 medications. The issue here is that these different medications may not have been all listed under the same healthcare provider, and they may have interactions if they're taken at inappropriate times or in excessive amounts due to patient error or human error. These events call adverse events like falling on the ground, becoming dizzy, becoming confused, like we saw in that interaction with Gertrude and her daughter Sophia. This machine, the Dana, works to dispense your medication properly. If you were prescribed a medication and you're supposed to take it 3 times a day, it will, one, work with an app that we have installed on your phone to dispense the medication to you and alarm you when to take that medication, so you don't take 3 medications when you think is appropriate for you. It's on the appropriate time scale to prevent any issues. In this situation that you were to miss a dose, it will work to, one, give you the steps to, okay, if you've missed this dose, okay, maybe you're going to skip this one and then you're going to take the next dose. Maybe it's going to have you double up. Either way, it's going to be set up efficiently so that way you know what to do. If you, for some reason, skipped 5 doses of your medication instead of taking all those pills and pretty much overtaking that drug and over-medicating yourself, it'll prompt you to contact your doctor, contact your pharmacy, so we can set up the machine and set up your dosage for it to be properly. This machine itself, like I said, has an app that works on your phone. What you're going to do is you're going to come into the pharmacy and speak to a pharmacist like myself, and we're going to go through your medications with you. It's going to come with, we're going to explain to you what medications you're on, what the timetables are, how to work it on your phone, how the phone's going to alarm you. We're going to kind of go through a fake run on how you're going to take the medication. From there, it will also give you a printed list of your medications, so that way when you take your medications or you go to your doctor and you're going to your specialist for whatever reason, it'll tell you when your specialist what medications you're taking, so that way they know maybe they shouldn't prescribe this drug, and even then you have to bring your new prescription back to us and it will go on this machine. The way you will be known that you are qualified for this machine is that it's all covered by insurance, especially if you're over 65, you have more than 5 medications, you have any other chronic illness, or you're on any controlled substance like a narcotic. In those narcotic situations, you're going to be given a medication and you're going to be given a timetable like you would with any other of your meds. If it's a med that you're supposed to take kind of ad lib or PRN, as we say, what you're going to have to do is it'll say, okay, you can't take your narcotic, but you can take this Tylenol, and it'll give you that option to take it, so that way you can still relieve your pain without being overdosed on any medication whatsoever. Really, the Dana Systems itself is your best friend for at-home medication management.
Hello, my name is Declan, and I'm a home health nurse. Gertrude, as well as many of my other patients, have had great success using the Dana system. There have been an increase in med compliance and a decrease in adverse effects due to polypharmacy. Another great added benefit of the Dana system is the print up of a med list function. So when the patient goes to the doctor's office or to the hospital, they can print up their med list and have it up to date with all their current medications. This way they're not forced to remember all the confusing meds that they are on. With the Dana system, I feel much more comfortable leaving my patients home alone. There are 2 steps to getting the Dana system. The first step is to meet with your local pharmacist. Gertrude meets with her pharmacist to review all of her medications and determine a medication schedule. The pharmacist reviews all the medications, allergies, and side effects, and helps determine if Dana is a good fit. Once the pharmacist determines that the Dana system is a good fit, she will set up an appointment to get the system installed at Gertrude's house. Once the system has been installed in the patient's home, the next step is education. The pharmacist reviews the schedule of medication and helps the patient set up her app. The pharmacist will show the patient all the aspects of the app, including the Talk to a Pharmacist function. Next, the pharmacist will show the patient how to work the machine and have the patient practice drawing up medication. Finally, the pharmacist will show the patient how to print out her med list.
The Dana system helps me remember to take my medications and take them properly. Since they put the Dana system in It interacts with my pharmacist and allows her to know what I'm taking and how often. My favorite thing about the Dana system is that it has an app on my phone to remind me about my medications on the go. Now I don't have to rely on my daughter Sophia. I love the Dana system. Oh, time to take my medication.
Now I don't have to worry about my mom over-medicating herself. With the Dana system, she's taking the correct medication on time. Now she's more independent. I can see she's happier and better. She even goes out to bingo night, which she hasn't done in a very long time.
It's bingo night.